Good morning everyone. Let's start IT online classes. Today we are going to revise our 8th chapter, Exploring Your Computer. Students, we have discussed in last class files and folders. Window uses files and folders to organize the information stored on a computer so that you can work efficiently and locate the information quickly. If you have stored your information in the form of files and folders, you can easily access your information at any time and very quickly. Okay, no need to search here and there. Okay, you can see a computer folder on your desktop in every computer. The computer folder is placed computer folder is the place where we can go to access locations such as floppy disk drive, hard disk drive, CD or DVD drives, removable media and network location that are connected to your computer. Now you can understand. You can see a diagram here also. This is local disk drive, C drive, DVD drive, floppy disk drive, network drive. This is the computer folder. Okay. This is the icon of computer folder, and when you double click on that, after that it will open like that, and you can access the locations such as floppy disk drive, hard disk drive, CD or DVD drives, removable media and network locations that are connected to your computer. You can also access other devices just like pen drive. When you add to a computer, you can access from there. Okay, digital camera etc. you can access from there. Understanding parts of a folder. Students, you can see this is an open window of a folder. You can see this. Here you can see address bar. This is the address bar. Where it is located? The address bar is at the top of every folder. It is used to navigate to a different folder without closing the current folder window. Okay, you can see this is address bar. Back and forward buttons. You can see this is back button and this is forward button. You can use the back and forward buttons to navigate to other folders you have already opened without closing the current window. Suppose you have opened these letters and you want to back on this window, that time you will use this button. Or after that you want to open next one, that time you will use forward, means back and forward. No need to close the current window. Okay. Next one is search box. You can see search box here. This is the search box. You can use the instant search box to quickly locate or search for folders and files stored in the current folder. Suppose you have opened a picture folder. If you want to find something from this folder, you can directly write here and then click on the search. You can easily locate, okay, your information. as you type in the search box, the folder's content are filtered to show only those files that match what you have typed. Next one is navigation pane. You can see here, this is navigation pane. The navigation pane lets you navigate directly to the folder that contains the files you want. Suppose you have in the notes, you can directly go to the music, you can directly go to the pictures, okay, any, you can go in any file and folder with the help of navigation pane. Next one is file list. You can see file list here. This is the file list. The file list displays all the files within the current folder. You can navigate to other folders by double clicking on them. You can double click any one of them and you can easily use that file. Okay. Next one is toolbar. Here you can see this is a toolbar. The toolbar allows you to perform common tasks such as copying, deleting, and renaming a file or folder. The organize and views buttons are always visible on the toolbar. You can see this organize button. Okay, and here view button. With the help of this organize button, you can copy, delete or renaming a file or folder. Okay, the other buttons appear to show only what's useful for what you have selected. For example, if you click a picture file, the toolbar shows different buttons than it would if you clicked a music file. Next one is detail pane. Yes, you can see this is a detail pane. The detail pane shows the most common properties associated with the selected file. The file properties give information about a file such as the author, the date you last changed the file, etc. Next one is column headings. You can see here column headings. Use the column headings to change how the files in the file list are organized. You can sort, group or stack the files in the current view. Students, now you can see viewing files and folders. These are the steps how we can view a file or folder. When we click on start button, start menu appears, click computer icon. You can directly double click the computer icon on the desktop. Double click the drive you want to view. In which drive you have to select first. Next is the double click the folder you want to view. Double click the files to view its current contents. Students, when I gave detailed explanation of this chapter, I show you practicals of these steps. Please see this video again if you have any doubt. I have already shown you the practical of all these steps. Creating a new folder, creating a new file, copying a file or folder, move a file or folder, rename a file, delete a file, recover, creating a new file, copying a file or folder. You know speed key to copy a file or folder? Ctrl plus C. Copy a folder, Ctrl plus C. Please see videos of this classes. Again, speed key for paste, Ctrl plus V. Okay. Move a file or folder. Okay. To cut a file, cut, speed key for cut, control plus X. Rename a file. Okay. You can see the steps. Open location that contains the file you want to rename. Click a file, click organize on the toolbar, click rename. Type the new name you want to use for the file. Press enter. The new name appears under the files icon. Students, if you have any doubt, then see these videos that I have already discussed in detail in the classes of this chapter. Delete a file. Open the location that contains the files you want to delete. Click the file you want to delete. Click organize on the toolbar. Click delete from the menu. The delete file dialog box appears. Click yes. The file disappears from the folders. Students, you can see here recover deleted files. If you have deleted any file, it will store in recycle bin. You can restore this file from the recycle bin. If you have deleted anything from your computer, it will store in recycle bin. If you want to restore it, you can restore it from the recycle bin. Okay, now students, this chapter is finished. Students, please see the video of this chapter that I have already shown you with the practical. Okay, now your homework is revise all the lessons and their exercise questions for your half yearly exam. On 14th your half yearly exam, so all the best for your half yearly exam. Okay, bye bye, take care.